And now the countdown continues with number 100 tonight, where some female students at Syracuse University seem to be the only ones getting stimulated from the president's bill. Now, Stephen Crowder, he joins us live from Syracuse with all of the details. Mr. Crowder, what's going on?
Well, Sean, the Women's Health Project study is being carried out on campus here in Syracuse, where $219,000 in stimulus money will be used to observe female hookup patterns. And no, I'm not talking about USB ports here, Sean. Earlier today, I actually sat down with Professors Kate and Michael Carey, those in charge of the project. And it should be noted that in previous interviews, Professor Michael did say that funds invested into this project will help support jobs and eventually find themselves back in the local economy. But of course, Sean, I just had to find out for myself. The Women's Health Project, what spurred this? Why is it so important to study this right now?
We know from national surveys that approximately 1 in 4 college-age women have a sexually transmitted disease. 1 in 5 have had a history of sexual assault. It's important to understand, to go behind these numbers a little bit more, to understand the causes and the consequences, and to provide information to young women so that they can make responsible choices.
We're looking at a wide range of health risk behaviors, such as alcohol use, smoking, sleep quality, diet and exercise, as well as sexual behaviors. And all of these do tend to evolve together in the young adult years. And so we're eager to see what our data tell us in terms of the possibilities for prevention programming.
And I know what you're thinking, Sean. How many jobs has this project actually helped create? 0. Absolutely none, it would appear. But they insist that that is never what this project was designed to do.
The project was designed to address a very important public health problem.
What would you say to your critics who would say that during these hard economic times that $219,000 could better be spent elsewhere?
The problems that we're referring to are important problems that affect the success and productivity of young people who we need in the workforce. It's a good investment in the future of these young people in particular, but more importantly, we hope, the information that we obtain from this study will be shared with young people, with their parents, with educators, with healthcare providers, to keep strong the human infrastructure in the United States.
Well, as you can see, they adamantly support the idea that this project is good for society as a whole, Sean, for people in general, in particular the students. So I had no choice. I just had to check in with them myself. Have you heard of the Women's Health Project going on here?
I'm actually a part of it.
Whoa!
I'm actually participating.
What are you doing?
They basically ask us questions on how each month is going for us as females.
Do they ask you about your hookup patterns?
Yeah, they do.
Is that uncomfortable?
Not really, because you get $10 from it, so you just...
So don't kiss and tell unless $10 are involved.
I'm actually participating in it. I get an email every month asking me just some about my experiences at school, dealing with like women's issues.
Can we define issues?
Issues? Things like alcohol, drugs, sexual things, just a lot of things.
There it is, because primarily they said they were studying female hookup patterns.
That's part of it, yes.
I'm paying to learn about your hookup patterns.
Really? Oh, wow. I'm sorry. Isn't that good for you, though?
Not really.
Why are they spending money with that? They can just ask around.
Is that how you carry out these investigations?
Yeah, like Syracuse they're real friendly, so they'll just tell people.
I think that is a great investment. Honestly, I feel like we need to understand women more, and no one does. I don't even think women understand women. So yeah, the more information we can learn about it, the better.
How would you say we could best spend this money?
Spending the money at Syracuse? Or
just spend the
in general?
Yeah.
Just, I don't know, helping people get the economy going better and getting people jobs.
Well, that's not as fun as hooking up.
It's not as fun as hooking up, though.
So you think that maybe $219,000 is a waste of money?
It's a little bit too much. Maybe tool it down to $100,000. You know.
$100,000?
Yeah, you can put a little bit in my pockets. You know, help me pay for school.
Right. Well, if you had $100,000, you wouldn't need to study female hookup patterns. You'd be beating them off with a stick.
Yeah. You know.
Female hookup patterns in college, that's
kind of frivolous, I guess.
Yeah. Probably predictable as well.
Oh yeah, girls are easy.
Carly, do you have a retort to that?
I agree.
So there you go, Sean. $219,000 to teach college students a lesson that promiscuous relations with multiple strangers is probably a bad idea.
All right, Steve Crowder, thanks very much. We'll continue the countdown tomorrow night as Ainsley Earhart brings us number 99 from Providence, Rhode Island. And by the way, now it's time to reveal the